I paint the pictures which surround me. My head is full of footage, not original pictures, but pictures which already exist, which you have in magazines, in the internet, in movie. Probably I know lots of the photographs which I look at much better than the original photographer. I like oppositions, like painting 2 months on a painting which was done in not even a second. I'm hungry to see, so I go for seeing till a point where it gets dubious. I use very small brushes, and it's basically the same than it was in the days before, but it happens on very small scale. So at an intense painting, I paint a piece like that today. Maybe you don't see it really, but it's in there. It's tension. That's exactly the point. It's about values. What is worth being hanging at the wall? What do you put on your wall? As a teenager, you have a poster of your most favorite band, and then it gets more and more complex. So these would be the posters of my state of mind at the moment. Initially, the idea was, when I got a new apartment, to have the same painting in every room. So it's simply the painting. And then I fall in love with the dysfunctional moment of having something twice or more times. I'm not exactly copying, because when I have done it, it's something completely different, because it's done out of different motives. I'm interested in the misunderstanding the original source didn't have. The drawings are simply therapy, in the way that if you get stuck with a painting for several weeks or months, it just feels good to have an afternoon getting rid of 2 or 3 images, and it's not so heavy. So you have an original piece of flowers being transferred to plastic flowers, and then you paint it. I think I'm not so much reacting to art than to value systems, so believing systems. So if Jeff Koons is the biggest player in this system, he is interesting for me. You know, I have no problem to admit that I didn't invent it. I'm just looking at it in a very intense manner. I just want to have a flow. I want to be alive. I don't care so much about original. I think 7 billion originals is a pretty impossible situation. Why be an original? Maybe we are all copies, much more than we think.